Ever found yourself wondering if the man in your life genuinely loves you? Does he truly care for you? Or could there be other motives lurking beneath the surface? Understanding someone's real feelings can be tough, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. But don't worry, today we're diving deep into this mystery. In this extensive guide, we're unveiling 15 clear signs that a man is deeply committed and truly in love. Love is more than just a word or a fleeting feeling. It's reflected in actions, big and small. Let's explore the various ways a man expresses true love, commitment, and devotion. 1. He treats you with complete respect. Respect forms the foundation of any strong, healthy relationship. A man who truly loves you will respect your opinions, beliefs, and values, even when they differ from his own. It might not seem as thrilling as grand romantic gestures, but it's essential for long-term happiness. Respect isn't about always agreeing, but rather about seeing things from your perspective and valuing your individuality. A man who loves you will never undermine your self-worth and will always honor your autonomy. 2. He listens, really listens. It's a common stereotype that men don't listen, but a man who loves you will break that mold. Whether it's remembering your favorite candle scent or a special event in your family, he listens to the little things that matter to you. This attentive listening is his way of showing he cares deeply and values what you say. It's not just about hearing the words, but actively paying attention because your thoughts, feelings, and desires are important to him. 3. He values your advice. Though many men are known to be independent problem solvers, a man in love will take your advice seriously. He may not always seek your input for every issue, but when he truly values your opinion, he'll consider your suggestions carefully. This doesn't mean he'll always follow your advice, but the fact that he weighs your thoughts shows how much he respects and values your perspective. 4. He fights for you and your relationship. Arguments happen in every relationship, but when a man loves you, disagreements don't spell disaster. In fact, they can be a sign of his commitment. He'll engage in difficult conversations, not to tear you down, but to work through problems and strengthen your bond. Importantly, he will never resort to insults or disrespect, but instead aim for resolutions that bring you closer together. 5. He's willing to compromise. A loving relationship isn't about one person always getting their way. A man who truly loves you will compromise for the sake of your happiness. He doesn't sacrifice his entire identity, but he's willing to meet you halfway on important issues, showing that your happiness matters to him. Compromise is a two-way street, and in a healthy relationship, both partners make sacrifices to ensure each other's well-being. 6. He gets a little jealous. While jealousy in excess can be unhealthy, a small amount can indicate that he values and cares deeply for you. A man who loves you may feel a tinge of jealousy when he sees you engaging with other men, but he'll handle it maturely. This kind of jealousy isn't about control, it's about his desire to protect what you two share. 7. He wants to spend time with you, even during mundane moments. It's easy to enjoy the exciting romantic moments in a relationship, but true love extends to the ordinary times. Whether it's running errands, cooking dinner, or just sitting together in silence, he wants to be with you. A man who loves you will find joy in simply being around you, no matter what you're doing. 8. He loves you even on your bad days. When a man truly loves you, he's not fixated on your appearance or the way you dress. He sees beyond the surface and loves you for who you are. Whether you're in sweatpants with messy hair or all dressed up for a night out, he sees your beauty. He cherishes the little quirks, the real you, and knows that your outer appearance is just a small part of what makes you amazing. 9. He's proud of you. A man who loves you will celebrate your achievements, no matter how big or small. He's your biggest cheerleader and is proud of your accomplishments, whether they're personal or professional. Even if you fall short or fail, he'll admire your efforts and be there to support you through it all. 10. He keeps his promises. Talk is cheap, and empty promises are even cheaper. But a man who loves you will do everything in his power to keep his word. He understands that trust is vital in a relationship, and he won't take it lightly. When he makes a promise, he'll follow through, because he knows that breaking promises can damage the foundation of trust and respect you've built together. 11. He makes you feel safe. From offering emotional support during tough times to standing by you when life gets rough, a man who loves you will make you feel protected. Whether it's being there for you physically or emotionally, his goal is to ensure you never feel unsafe or uncertain about his commitment. His presence in your life will be a source of comfort and stability. 12. He treats your family and friends with respect. When a man is truly in love with you, he understands that your loved ones are important to you. Even if he doesn't particularly get along with some of your friends or family members, he'll still treat them with respect because he knows they hold a special place in your heart. His love for you extends to the people you care about. 13. He includes you in his future plans. A man who sees a long-term future with you will naturally include you in his life plans. Whether it's planning a vacation together or making serious decisions about where to live or what goals to pursue, he will consider your input and make sure his future aligns with yours. This shows that he's thinking beyond the present and genuinely wants to build a life with you. 14. He cares about your needs. In a truly loving relationship, both partners are attentive to each other's needs. A man who loves you will care about your emotional and physical well-being, striving to make you feel satisfied and fulfilled in the relationship. He understands that intimacy isn't just about the physical connection, but about creating a deeper bond that nourishes both of you emotionally. 15. He pays attention to the little things. Sometimes it's the smallest gestures that mean the most. Whether it's remembering your favorite coffee order or comforting you when you've had a bad day, a man in love will go out of his way to make you happy. These small acts of kindness are often more meaningful than grand gestures because they show that he's constantly thinking about your happiness and well-being. Final thoughts. So, does the man in your life show these signs of love? Let us know in the comments. Love is more than grand gestures. It's reflected in the everyday actions that show commitment, respect, and care.